Hello everybody.
Helden sterben nicht.
Got it. Eight match. That's alright. Time. Torberlones hacking. Don'tEnvyUs has a very successful defense. Torberlones are going to push in. Very aggressive offense, strong push. Good. Devin is going to go down immediately. We're getting a huge pulse bomb. Nice 2K. EnvyUs is looking like they're going to stabilize in this defense. But Torberlones is coming up on a lot of ultimate. Doesn't have anything to work with here. Okay, Torberlones is going to pop a rally preemptively, get everyone nice and armored up, and then we're going to push in with Coalescence. Teal's getting a shatter onto Devin. Very brawly fight, but Torberlones is getting important kills. One left to Soldier and Mercy on the point. Soldier going down. Mercy's the only one left. For Mercy. And Torberlones are going to get a cap in 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Now, get a chance to defend. EnvyUs is trying to run a dive comp. Very potentially successful on Volskaya if they can off. Torberlones selecting for a more static death volley defense. The traditional 6 meta picks in season 10, for everyone probably pretty tired of that by now, but Zenyatta and Hanzo are really main damage dealers and have Mercy and Pita support with your tank line Zarya. Very common. Some of you may notice that there's no other voice. I am casting this alone by myself because investors have spread a little bit thin on the Sunday matches where everybody wants to play at 7 or 9 o'clock. So Torberlones is going to hold right up at the choke. Very common. See how they deal with this dive coming in. They can protect S Platinum on their Zenyatta.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like Half-Baked is playing more in their back line as a defensive. Very good way to deal. Dive tanks coming in, but they don't really have an answer to the Pharah unless Caliber on Hanzo can hit good arrows. Dive comes in from deep heals. A lot of damage being done, but no kills coming in. First blood, still waiting on it. Looks like D-Seals is going to go down first to Devin's Reinhardt. Caliber goes down, Torberlones loses their main DPS. Their other teammates doing their best to come back from it. It's just Reinhardt, Zarya, and Vito on the point, and versus a lone Pharah, who's going to ult and pick up both kills. single-handedly taking the point. That's crazy. That's really good barrage from Sinful. Not much a Brigida and a Reinhardt can do against a Pharah. Rest of the Envious is going to come back in. Hope get the point captured a little bit faster. Group up for their next push. 6.5 minutes time bank, and they're coming up on Dragon Blade and Valkyrie. Big ultimates, while Torberlones only have Spirit Dragons, and they'll probably get a Shatter soon. Sinful goes down early. It's picked off by Caliber's Hanzo. Big pick, but that'll just be rezzed up and they'll just keep marching on in. Taking this flank route with Pharah and Mercy going around. Genji too. Caliber's Spirit Dragons come in, don't really get anything, but they manage to zone half the team out while the rest of the team collapse under the Mercy. Once your Mercy's dead, pushes over. No chance for Resurrect to come in. It's your mistakes. Gotta reset, try again. They didn't use any ultimates there on their offense, which was good. But now Torberlones is coming up on Rally. They're gonna have Zenyatta's Transcendence, and they're working towards Graviton. Ideally, Caliber will be able to get his dragons by the time Insane gets Graviton up. Defensive Rally coming in from half-baked, and then Transcendence. And that guy Tyler, Peppermint both responding with both of their support ultimates. A lot of healing on this point. Now it's just Brawl. The other Valkyrie comes out too. But Torberlones is looking like they're stabilizing. They have the defense down. They're pushing Envious back. They're gonna reset. Quick reset. Looking to come back in very quickly. Sinful goes down. Aggressive Pharah play. Party Rooster's Diva Bomb not getting much. And that guy Tyler going down on Mercy. Torberlones having a very strong defense so far. They've burnt off about 2 minutes. Torberlones is going to have to keep this up. They want to finish with a better time than Don'tEnvyUs. Party Rooster just getting a reset on their Diva. The very big stagger. It's going to eat a lot of time. Torberlones are taking a kind of spread out approach on their defense. They're playing around the point. They're not playing very aggressively. They're not trying to hold the choke. Playing more with their backline to prevent dive from being successful. But Sinful has another barrage, and D-Steel's on has his Primal Rage. And Torberlones has the Wombo combo available. Gravitron and Spirit Dragons. We're gonna look for an opportunity for NVS to group up in order to use that. Wombo combo comes in. The Gravitron was eaten, I believe, by the Diva, and Sinful's Barrage gets a couple kills and is going to help them secure the point. There's just Reinhardt left. He goes down, and it's going to be a clean cap. Nobody can get back. Only a minute difference between these two. Now both finishing the map. That's good. They're strong offensive pushes. Don'tEnvyUs is going to attack first. They have the lesser time bank. Have 3 minutes and 5 seconds, and they're looking to finish the map again. Definitely possible if they can clean up some of the mistakes from their first offense. Torberlones going with this very standard static composition, but instead of a Brigida, they're going to run the Soldier 76 to give the Pharah more pressure. He'll probably set up somewhere in the back here, Try to get good sight lines from that Pharah, make her play defensively, not just have her allow her free reign over the skies. On offense, Don'tEnvyUs is going to run essentially the same composition that they were just running. Genji, Winston, Pharah, D.Va, Zen, and Mercy on supports.
Incoming. Defend objective A.
Pharah is coming in, trying to rain some damage in. Going to see that they're running Soldier. Attempt to play a little bit more defensively, playing around buildings. Party Rooster getting an early pick onto Caliber. These are big picks coming in from Don'tEnvyUs. Just going to be able to clean this up. Should be able to take the point. Sorry, it goes down. It's the last one on the point. Reinhardt getting picked. Very clean capture. That's very nice. Push. Move into the point B with the closest ultimate being that guy Tyler's Valkyrie. Probably get during this fight. We're gonna send Karma off on alone on a flank, while the entire rest of the team is gonna go over here on this right side. Try to get some poke damage with that Pharah. They're gonna get another kill on the Caliber first. Huge kill. That's their main DPS. Half-Baked's coming back on the switch over to the D.Va. Karma getting a 2 kill. Reinhardt's going to be resurrected. And they are looking... Don'tEnvyUs is looking clean up at this point. S Platinum coming back on the Zenyatta, but he's just going to get focused down. Half-Baked D.Va trying to buy some time. Doesn't want to get killed by the self-destruct. Torberlones are going to be able to get a lot of bodies back on here. On this point, they might just be able to stabilize that guy Tyler on Mercy, throwing in the Valkyrie, trying to keep his team alive, really committing to this. Caliber Spear Dragons coming in, zoning the enemy off the point, buying them even more time. And Torberlones have stabilized on this defense. They're going to be able to push out Don'tEnvyUs. Thane is going to swap over to the 3. 3 and D.Va are a very good combination for putting pressure onto a Pharah. D.Va can fly up, eat her rockets, do some damage. McCree can just sit back and take pot shots at her.
60 seconds remaining.
Don'tEnvyUs is running out of time here. They have Transcendence, they have Barrage, and they have Dragon Blade, while Torberlones only has Earth Shatter, and they'll have a self-destruct here very soon. Barrage coming in, not getting very much, except the D.Va mech. Big brawl here on the point. Karma pointing out the Dragon Blade. Peppermint using Transcendence to cover him. Devin's Earth Shatter getting nothing, and he's just going to be cut down by Genji's Dragon Blade. And they're going to finish the map here with 23 seconds remaining. Karma getting a post-round kill on the Caliber. You know how Genjis are.
2-2. Switching sides.
Torberlones are going to get another attempt at offense. They had good time on their first push. They can clean it up, get even more quicker. But Don'tEnvyUs was had a very good second attack phase. Since they are running an Orisa Roadhog composition, Karma on the Hanzo. Karma favors the Shimada brothers. Now Torberlones setting up with a Moira Lucio.
Attackers incoming in 30
Eve
seconds.
they're going to run triple tank with the Hanzo. So you have Lucio speed boost your team in onto the point. Moira keeping everybody alive. Tanks, those big bodies, they're going to be able to take a lot of damage. Get Moira's ultimate up extremely quickly. So they're going to be looking to just run through E-Seals on Orisa, shield, and just
1.
steamroll the
Attackers
entire team
incoming.
with their
Defend
momentum and their large health
objective
pools. Torberlones going to do a bit of poke. They're going to let Caliber scout, and they're going to go in. Ooh, Devin getting a huge pin onto D-Seal's Orisa. It's going to go down immediately. Caliber getting that guy Tyler's Mercy. They're important kills, but they're losing so many people. Just Karma. Hanzo and Roadhog on the point. Roadhog's going to go down. Hanzo's going to get focused. Not Raxu, we can't 3v1. So it's going to be Torberlones taking the point with just over 3 minutes in order to take point B.
Objective
Caliber is
lost.
going to
New
suicide,
defense point. Objective B.
maybe to swap, or maybe he just fell off the map. It's okay, we've all been there, it happens. Stay on Hanzo. Maybe he just wanted to say, you know, my team doesn't even need me. Don'tEnvyUs coming up on Spirit Dragons from Karma's Hanzo. Going to have Caliber's Spirit Dragons. Karma's Spirit Dragons comes in, stuns everyone, doesn't get anybody. Devin dies to a trap from Sinful's Junkrat. As Platinum on Lucio dies, goes down. Insane's going to get demeched. They're going to have to pull out. They're still pushing in, half-baked on the Zarya. High Charge wants to take advantage of that, try to farm some Grav. But their team's going to be wiped, and they're going to have to reset, come back in, and try again. Don'tEnvyUs is a lot of ultimates coming online. They have Roadhogs, Wholehog, they have Valkyrie. They're going to start the fight with Riptire. Going to try to get an early pick, even delay this push even more. Going for the Pyre explodes. Ran out of time, I believe. So they bought some time with that ultimate. Junkrat's Riptire comes back very fast. Holds ult extremely quickly. They're gonna have Transcendence, Valkyrie, and Wholehog versus Torberlones, Earth Shatter, Spirit Dragons, and Coalescence. Coalescence comes in. They're going to push off that. Party Rooster is going to pop Wholehog in return. Try to just keep them off the point. Caliber's lots of Spirit Dragons coming out. DNVU is getting all the kills that they need. Just Farah left on the point. She's going to go down. Not much she can do about that. Have to reset, come in again. Caliber is going to change over to the Genji. And that is a comfort pick for him. They still have Grav. They're getting kind of close to a barrage. They're going to have Lucio's ultimate as well. Lucio's has charged Supercharger up. Almost like a mini nano for everyone on the team. Sinful has another Riptire. Supercharger is going to come out. Karma is going to get a pick onto their main tank. Is going to go insane. Putting in some rockets. Sinful with a big Riptire. Insane trying to take this point back himself with Barrage, but he's going to go down. Just the Mercy left. Going to get staggered. Nice kill from Sinful. Doesn't even give her the chance to just jump off the map herself. No. My kill. Sinful playing very aggressively, trying to put pressure onto this Rhine. Thane is going over to Tracer. Torberlones is running dive DPS with dive DPS and supports rather. Everything's dive except Devin, who's on Reinhardt. Probably wants to get value out of that Earth Shatter. Comes down, only gets Peppermint on the Zen. He goes down. A lot of red in the kill feed. Torberlones definitely really throwing everything into this fight. This is a must-win fight for them. Caliber popping the Dragon Blade. Trying to just kill anybody who even comes near it. Roadhogs come in and try to buy some time. Sinful's Junkrat Riptire doesn't get anything. Focus down Roadhog and Mercy. And now they're just going to trickle in, try to buy time to see if their reinforce rate being so much more advantageous. Half-Baked with a double kill on the D.Va Bomb should allow them to capture the point. So now each team is going to get an additional minute, and Torberlones is going to attack first again. See what they can get done with their minute remaining. Like Don'tEnvyUs is going to run same defense that they just had. It was a very good defense. No reason not to try it again. See what they can get done with it. Torberlones, depending on Devin's pick, might be running dive comp. Gonna wait to pick. Build his time with something.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
20 seconds left till we get the show on the road. Devin is going to go Winston, and so they are going to go with a dive composition. They're going to be looking to focus Peppermint's Zenyatta as much as possible. But Orisa and Roadhog are going to do their best to try to peel for their team.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So Don'tEnvyUs is going to set up over here on this right rooftop. It's very deep defense. They're going to say, just try to survive your way through the choke. Just try to make your way to us. We're going to shell out damage as much as possible. Devin coming in on the Winston, a very bold dive. Team isn't there to keep him alive. They came in a little bit too late.
30 seconds remaining.
Don'tEnvyUs getting all the kills that they need. It's a 3v6 now. Alright, 4v6 with Baby D.Va, but they're gonna get, everyone's gonna get killed. He was gonna be able to remech though. Insane's Tracer goes down, gets hooked by Party Rooster. Half-Baked just trying to touch the point, trying to keep this alive. Gonna get focused down. There we go, Sinful too. And now they're desperately trying to come in. They have high mobility heroes, just trying to get back to the point, trying to keep it alive, wait for their team to come back. Maybe they can get Insane's Pulse Bomb come on, and he can really come up clutch, but he's going to go down, and the overtime is going to burn out with Don'tEnvyUs having a very successful defense.
Score 4-4. Switching sides.
Don'tEnvyUs look a dive offense of their own, and Torberlones is going to play a defense consisting of Orisa and Roadhog. Like they're looking for a pause. Sinful is having some technical issues. Connection to the game. Yep, Sinful's left the game. Gonna get 5 minutes. Come back into the game, or else they'll have to continue without him. Probably setting his computer or his router. So far, this has been a very close game. 2 CP Salt is always been very brawly fights on the point, especially for point B, where the defense has such a spawn advantage that they can come back in so much quicker than the defending team, try to stall it out, buy time, eventually get these picks to accumulate. So I'm very interested if Don'tEnvyUs can use their minute and 23 seconds, finish out this map and get the win. Otherwise, it'll be a draw for them. Waiting. This player to come back in. Players get a little antsy. Spamming the game chat. Something. It's good. Disciplined. Serious. Imagine they're taking this time to talk over strategies. Torberlones is being as true to their name as they can be, with Caliber being on Torbjorn. Torb defense, which is very common. Gaia, they'll probably select to set up their little Orisa bunker on that bottom left high ground there, overlooking the point. Up to Don'tEnvyUs. They can break through that, destroy the turret. Comments coming in from Torberlones that Don'tEnvyUs player is coming back. Sinful has rejoined the game. Have 38 seconds to get his pick in and get back to the point. Problem, especially because their offense. Looks like we're gonna resume the game now. So that's Don'tEnvyUs' one pause. Each gets 3 pauses throughout the series. They are typically for 5 minutes. Depends on generosity of the referee.
Attackers incoming in
Caliber
30
is going to set up this Torbjorn turret up here on this high ground. We're going to try to defend here, just bunker up. Best to not fall off the map. That's why they're keeping the railings there. Safety first, everyone. OSHA still exists. The world of Overwatch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Here we go with the last offense of Volskaya. Sinful's Farah. Gonna scout out that they have a Torb defense. We're gonna try to coordinate when to dive. Look for the getting set up. Getting posture for the dive. Orisa's falling down off the high ground. E-Seals is going to go in along with Karma. They're going to focus down the turret. Going to go down immediately. With Don'tEnvyUs getting lots of kills. Only Roadhog is on the point contesting it. Going to get focused down. Sinful is pressuring the soldier. He's going to go down too. That's going to be Don'tEnvyUs taking the map with the lead 1-0 in the series.
Play of the game.
Karma's plays the game as Hanzo.
Heroes never die. Fire at will.
There's the Wombo combo. Doing the Graviton. Have a couple kills. Don'tEnvyUs taking all of the cards. Torberlones, you can lose the map, but don't get swept in the cards. That's just hurts to see. Like Karma is being subbed out. Next map we're going to is King's Row. There are a lot of times we see tank heavy composition from on King's Row. A lot of double snipers too. But each flex to go with. Little quick break rounds. Don'tEnvyUs ending that round with 5 points. Overwatch 4 points. Five being off center, very sensitive. There we go. Scoreboard updated. The next two maps we have, or the next three maps, sorry, are King's Row, Nepal, Watchpoint, Gibraltar, with Jiang Tower being the tiebreaker if needed. Torberlones roster is set. They're good to go. So are us. Get started here in just a second. Alright. Entering
Now
King's Row.
entering King's Row.
Thank you. Leave. Don't envy us. Will be ending first. They're looking to go with that Orisa Junkrat Roadhog composition that did a lot of work for them on Volskaya. On and that guy Tyler being Junkrat. Interesting that they aren't going to go with Sniper because both Hanzo and Woodmaker are very prevalent on this map. Very common to see them. Not just one, both of them. On the other side, Torberlones are going to go with a kind of ambulance with Ida instead of Eva. They want a little bit more healing, especially in the AoE. If Brigitte can just start swinging, then gonna put out healing for her tanks, help keep them up. A little bit of strain off the Moira.
In 30 seconds.
Setting up a very aggressive. That guy Tyler, give him word with that Junkrat trap.
5, 4.
Going to be doing the scouting for his team, while
1.
those Orisa set back up on the point,
Defend objective A.
and Torberlones are going to come in. Devin doing a little bit of scouting. Sinful, going very aggressive on that Brigitte. Peppermint getting the first kill onto Roadhog, but Devin getting their Junkrat. An important pick. That's a lot of their damage. Torberlones going to just storm in here onto the point. He's going to brawl it out with Devin's Reinhardt, taking Roadhog for a ride, pinning him into the wall, putting out a lot of damage to him, but he's going to get taken down by Peppermint on the Zenyatta. E-Seals getting taken down, just flailed to death by Half-Baked's Brigitte. Poor guy. And it looks like Don'tEnvyUs is going to give up the first point. Gonna all get spawned together. No one's gonna get split, so they're gonna try to come in here, reset early, maybe make an aggressive defense. Thesis is switched over to the Reinhardt with that guy Tyler's Riptire coming in. Looking for kills, looking for support, goes for the Moira and gets her. It's an extremely big pick for this Slamulence type composition. Usually without their Moira, they're just gonna get picked apart with their lack of healing. E-Seals just swinging for the fences. Insane's Graviton comes out, pulls them all together, but they don't have any follow-up to really take advantage of it. He's just gonna walk through their entire team. Wow, they let him get out. They didn't punish that. That's interesting. Don'tEnvyUs taking a very aggressive defense. Most teams don't really like to hold this choke point, but they're feeling confident in their abilities. That guy Tyler has another Riptire coming in. Looking for kills, gets 2 of them. Brigitte and Azaria. Those are big kills. Splatnum doing his best to just run away from Reinhardt's hammer. He was a wily character to kill as a Reinhardt. Very difficult. So Insane is going to go over to the Pharah, try to take advantage of the fact that EnvyUs doesn't have any long-range damage besides their Zenyatta, which that's a big ask to have him take a Pharah, especially at a range. We're gonna take out Torberlones' Junkrat. I'm sorry, EnvyUs' Junkrat. Roadhog goes down. Torberlones making a very aggressive push. They're getting big kills. Their Brigida is going to go down. A lot of Brigidas think that they're tanks, even though they're 250 health pools as otherwise. Caliber is now onto the Reaper. Going to try to help take out some of those beefier targets that DNVUs has. Getting aggressive with the Pharah, but he's going to get punished. Valkyrie. A lot of ultimates coming out here. That's 6 now. So many ultimates. 3 from each team. Just brawl on the point with Torberlones getting a big pick on a D-Steals Reinhardt, but he's going to get rezzed up immediately. Devin going deep, trying to get as much damage out as possible. With D-Steals Rein getting a cheeky charge onto Brigida. They're going to be able to stabilize here, but Wee is going to throw his Coalescence into it, get very aggressive with it. Going to get a kill into that guy Tyler, who's changed over to Soldier. Torberlones getting the kills that they need, even throwing in the Death Blossom, just daring them to try to contest the point. Sinful's Brigida going for an ambitious, looking for by a little bit of time. Thought he would be able to get out, but Devin's Reinhardt's going to punish him. So Caliber's Reaper hiding up here, waiting for DNVUs to walk past. Going to teleport over across the high ground, so he's going to looking to come in behind them. Big shatter from Devin. He's going to get, I believe that was 4. Not much follow-up from his team though. We're going to be able to get Sinful's Brigida, but that's about it. S Platinum alone on the point for Lucia. Caliber around here. Now he died. He got reset. So they're going to come in. Insane has Barrage on Pharah, and Don'tEnvyUs has a lot of ultimates to work with. We're going to have 4 soon. Hanzo gets Spear Dragons extremely quickly. Torberlones had a lot of momentum coming into point C, but it seems that they've gotten kind of stalled out. Devin gets a huge block on Earth Shatter. Insane's Barrage is going to get Sinful. Valkyrie coming out from Extreme Meme, trying to keep his team alive. Devin just charging right in, swinging, getting lots of big kills. Sinful's the only one left. Sinful's going to go down. Extreme Meme on Mercy is just going to fly away, try to regroup with their team. Spear Dragon's coming out, doesn't really get anybody. They keep the payload moving throughout that entire time. He feels very close to getting knocked off. They are really looking to get him off this map. D-Seals is going to get bullied by Reaper and a Brigida. Sinful again, only one on the point. Going to get cut down. Devin with a Shatter just to keep the healers away from the point. Torberlones are going to get a very good time finishing King's Row.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
At Foundry. Tired of watching it for the past. So Torberlones are now going to get an opportunity to defend. They finished the map with just over a minute left. So no matter what happens, they will get another chance to attack. Should Don'tEnvyUs finish the map. Just going for the double sniper offense with Torberlones running a double shield defense with Orisa and Reinhardt, and then S Platinum still on that Lucio, with Oliver being on Soldier and Insane on Pharah. Insane has been doing a really good job on Pharah, and Rocket's getting barrages up quickly.
Attackers incoming in 30
And
seconds.
using them, a lot of Pharahs, a lot of people in general, just they want to use their ultimate to get that play of the game. They want that 5k, that 6k. They want to wipe the whole team. But Insane is really more looking to get value quickly. If he can get 2 or 3 people, he's going to go for it. This barrage actually takes quite a while to charge up. That's a lot of points.
4, 3, 2,
So getting
1.
a
Attackers
couple free kills out of that, it's big, especially because it's so punishable. You're just sitting there like sitting duck. Rocket spewing out. Sinful is going to get an early pick on an S Platinum. Going to get res right up, but Don'tEnvyUs is going to look to really take advantage of that. Zenyatta's going to kill onto Orisa. D-Seals getting the enemy Reinhardt. Now it's just a bunch of squishies on the point. They should be able to clean this up. Sinful just sitting in the back, taking shots with Hanzo. Pharah goes down. Now it's just Soldier and Lucio. Lucio's going to be... Both are going to be taken down. Orisa's not going to be able to come back into contest. We're going to try to reset for a forward defense here. They're still running both shields, but Insane is swapped over to the Tracer. Don'tEnvyUs taking a very aggressive stance to stick Peppermint on Zenyatta on the payload. Everyone knows that that's Zenyatta's main job. Not frag out like Jonak, not do heals. Let's move the payload. Sinful is going to get a kill on S Platinum with his Dragon Strike, and D-Seal is going to Earth Shatter large part of their team. Caliber's throwing in his Tactical Visor, but he's not really going to get much out of it. Producer's Zarya is very charged up. Very close to grab. They're going to want to push with this. D-Seals taking an aggressive defense. Extreme Meme pulling out the Mercy Blaster. Gonna get punished for it. Probably should have played a little bit safer there. Their main healer's down. That's a difficult spot for Don'tEnvyUs to be in. But they're trading. And both teams have such a long walk to get back to this point. We're going to keep pushing it. Taking as much space as Torberlones is going to let them take. They almost have it. Torberlones comes in to contest with the rest of their team. Come back in to reinforce, but they're dying. If they can stay alive for their tanks to get back. Devin going deep. Supercharger getting committed to this as well. They really want to get the second point, but they're not going to be able to. Don'tEnvyUs has 5 minutes to push this payload all of point C. Very promising time, but as anyone who's played King's Row knows, you can definitely get stuck here for this entire time. D-Seals is playing a very aggressive Rhine, trying to make space for his team and for the payload to come through uncontested. Torberlones struggling to take fights on the payload. Devin Shatter coming in, only getting Party Rooster on the Zarya, but it's going to get res right back up. EnvyUs getting lots of kills. Caliber's Tac Visor coming out, but just going to be immediately earth shattered by D-Seals. And then to add insult to injury, he's going to charge him into a wall. It's just half-baked D.Va here. Only one left alive. Torberlones coming back in, throwing in the Lucio ultimate. But that guy Tyler getting lots of kills on this Tracer here. Pharah coming back in from Insane. They're looking to stall, buy as much time as they can, but D-Seals getting a triple kill, swinging for the fences. Peppermint just does a boombox, throws himself off with trans. Not better about Philly losing.
To 3. Switching sides.
Losing the map, getting kicked out of the stage 4 finals. Alright. Got Don'tEnvyUs finished with 3 minutes 48 seconds. It's a lot more time than Torberlones did, so Torberlones are going to attack first. That's King's Row, in case you forgot what map we're on. Fashion comp coming out from DNVU. Really looking to... Okay, that guy Tyler debated me. He's going with the Tracer.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Thought we were going to see some fashion action. That's always fun to see. Pretty standard defense for what Don'tEnvyUs has been playing. That guy Tyler on Tracer. Flanking, damaging. Torberlones are going to run R with Genji.
4,
And is that triple DPS?
1. Attackers
F-picked on the Widow, maybe just trying to get some quick picks. Not going to be seeing anything. Going to change over to Diva. Don'tEnvyUs doing a good job of playing the sightlines, not giving F-picked anything to shoot at. Caliber getting very low. Get healed up. Lots of damage coming in. No kills yet, though. Torberlones pushing onto the point. Caliber drawing first blood onto their Junkrat. The big pick. That is the vast majority of their damage.
30 seconds remaining.
Torberlones getting some kills, but Devin's Reinhardt goes down. Gonna get rezzed up. Torberlones getting all the kills that they need. Only Roadhog left alone on the point. He's gonna go down. Platinum's gonna throw his Coalescence into this fight. They really wanted this. Insane's Pharah playing aggressively. Gonna get picked by that guy Tyler though. While the rest of the Torberlones are set up with the payload. Don'tEnvyUs taking a very aggressive defense. They want this point over now. But Insane coming in with Barrage to kill D-Seals. Torberlones throwing everything that they have into this. They want as much distance as possible. Gonna go for a late stagger onto the Zarya. That combined with the overtime respawner timer, gonna be a long time until Don'tEnvyUs can get the whole team back together. Don'tEnvyUs kind of playing a little bit farther back, trying to just giving up quite a lot of space on this payload. There was only one fight for this entire point B. They're gonna come back in right at the end. Try to contest this. That guy Tyler's Hanzo getting pick onto Devin. That's a big pick. He's gonna get rezzed up. Diva Bomb not finding anything. Spirit Dragon's getting thrown in. Torberlones still getting kills. Double Shatter coming out. Devin's getting a lot more value out of his. And they're gonna get point B as well. Gotta always keep somebody on that payload because the longer overtime goes on, the quicker that payload timer goes down if you get off it. Again, Don'tEnvyUs waiting for the regroup, giving up a lot of space on this payload. No kills yet, lots of damage coming out. Healers all doing their best. Grav. Barrage combo. Peppermint is going to throw Transcendence into this. Don'tEnvyUs really looking to get this defense. Caliber's Dragon Blade going in, not going to get anything, getting taken down by Peppermint Zenyatta. Just very extremely scrappy fight. Don'tEnvyUs not wanting to give any inch on this payload. That guy Tyler is going to die by suicide some way. Don'tEnvyUs getting lots of kills, and they're going to be able to finally make this defense. Stop it right before the end of point C.
Score 3-5. Switching sides.
DNVU has a lot more time, but they'll still need to make as much use of that time as possible, because Torberlones got quite a lot of distance out of there, just over 1 minute. See if Don'tEnvyUs can do even more with their increased time bank. Looking like they're gonna run a far tracer offense here. Oh no, Simple's going to go to Vita.
Attackers incoming.
Defense Torberlones. Or a Genji. Or is definitely.
I'm number one.
Are you number 1, Diva? Are you?
I'm number 1.
Okay, that answers that.
Number 1.
The far here can play around the hotel building on defense. Peek, do some damage, fall back, trying to stay out of sightlines out of Widowmaker, which that guy Tyler is currently on.
Attackers incoming.
Going to be looking for
Defend objective A.
picks, playing aggressively, looking, scouting out, not finding their team. Everyone is hiding back behind this hotel. A very passive defense coming in from Torberlones, but they're forced to play around the sidelines of the Widow. Rooster Zarya is going to demech Epic, and Weewoo Mercy goes down. They're big picks coming in from Don'tEnvyUs. Getting all the kills they need, and they haven't lost anybody. Very clean fight. Steel's already having Earth Shatter on Reinhardt. Extreme meme coming up on Valkyrie. On the other side, S Platinum is close to a Coalescence, but that's the only thing they're really close to that they're going to have for this next fight. Steel's playing aggressive, trying to make space for his payload. Shield's going down, trying to regroup with his team. They want to play this kind of safe. They only have so many fights before overtime starts, and they really have to win everything from there on out. Eastil is going to go down. Torberlones trying to take advantage of Ryan getting killed, but Don'tEnvyUs is just going to back out. A lot more ultimates coming online now for everybody. Transcendence, Graviton, Earth Shatter. Valkyrie's going to get popped by Extreme Meme as Caliber comes in with the Dragon Blade. Sinful pops his own Dragon Blade, but he's going to get taken down. Party Rooster coming up huge. Kill. They're going to be able to get quite a bit more distance on this payload. Steel's going to play very aggressive. He really wants to get that second point. Doesn't want to give them a chance to defend it. That way their respawn gets a lot closer. Just swinging, taking some damage. That guy Tyler, though, is going to go down. Torberlones getting some very important kills. 60 seconds left. Devin invests Earth Shatter. Doesn't really get anything out of it. Half-Baked's throwing in the Diva Bomb. Also not going to get anything. And Torberlones have stabilized on their defense. Don'tEnvyUs is going to have one more opportunity. Come back in. One good push. Left in their time bank. They have Barrage and Transcendence, so they have some powerful ultimates coming in here. They're going to push in with Transcendence, and S-Platinum is going to respond with his Coalescence. D-Seals goes down, but the Wombo combo comes in. Caliber trying his best, but unable to do enough work. There's not much you can do against a Wombo combo unless you have Transcendence, and even then they'll work through it. So Don'tEnvyUs is now into overtime. They got to keep someone always on that payload. So this next fight is going to really determine who wins this map. Not much ultimates available. Insane best is Pulse Bomb or trade DPS. Shatter's going to pick up a couple kills. D-Seal's really playing aggressively, trying to do as much as he can. Caliber and S-Platinum, the only ones left on the payload. They're going to get killed. Insane is going to do his best to come in, try to buy time for his team to respawn, but there's only so much he can do. Now Torberlones are going for full stall. Lucio Diva. Devin's coming back with Earth Shatter. Going to get a charge into Peppermint. Big kill. Don'tEnvyUs throwing in lots of ultimates. Everybody throwing every ult into this. But Torberlones only have so much room that they can give up. Don'tEnvyUs is getting all the kills. Lucy is going to go down, and that will be Don'tEnvyUs taking the second map. Both of these maps have been extremely close. Both teams playing fantastically. This is the kind of Overwatch that we're looking for here in Owlet. That guy Tyler barraging to a grab. Quintuple kill, and then the style rocket onto Genji mid Dragon Blade. Just looking for that disrespect. And again, Don'tEnvyUs getting the 4-0 for the cards. That was King's Row. Don'tEnvyUs is up 2-0 current series. We're going to quick break, halftime. Be back in a Alright, we're back and we're getting ready to move into our third map, which is Nepal. Roll. It's going to be a good map from these two teams. There's been very brawly fights, and that more exaggerated on control map game types. I'm going to get started in just a minute. Our sides. Right side. Or on side.
Traveling to Nepal.
So our first map will be Shrine. Very nice. Shrine, obviously, out here. All great mountains around. Game, lots of nice backdrops. Lots of great places to fall off the map, as always. A hallmark of control. So, in this map, two teams, we have Tyler and that guy Tyler. So, pretty sure that every player in the world chooses their name based off annoying casters. So, probably going to mix up these guys. If I do, if you're watching this VOD, I'm sorry. But it's your own fault. You did this to yourselves. Okay, so we got 15 seconds to go, and DNVUs team is going dive with Aura Doomfist. It's a bold strategy. Very excited to see how this works out for them. And the Torberlones are going to run Genji Pharah with more of a death ball comp. Moira and Mercy, both healers, and then D.Va. So DNVUs is going to kind of work their way towards the point. Spot this Pharah out and try to see what they can do about her. Sinful is going to go down extremely quickly. Focus down immediately. No one wants to deal with a Doomfist. I get that. I'm with you guys. Caliber and Insane getting kills. Torberlones really taking this fight. Very clean. Lots of good kills coming out of here. Now they're going to play a little bit more of an aggressive defense. Caliber's going to go down. It looks like they're not going to be able to res that. DNVUs doing a very good job of pressuring them, making sure that they keep the advantage that they got. Dive's going to come in. Devin is going to get a big charge onto D-Seals. Takes him down very close, but Devin is going to be taken down, and Weewoo's Mercy taken down as well. DNVUs getting very important kills. Insane goes down too. All the kills coming in red. DNVUs is going to be able to take this point. Caliber doing best to just stall out a little bit more time. Second one. Playing a little bit of an aggressive defense. And they want to keep them as far away from the point as possible. They're also looking for good dive angles. But Devin, rest of the team, are going to come in. Sinful throwing in the Dragon Blade, but he's going to get taken down by S Platinum's Coalescence. D.Va Bomb coming out too from Party Rooster gets Insane. S Platinum getting a revenge kill. Says, how dare you kill my Pharah. Devin getting a big pin onto D-Seals, but then getting killed himself. Very close fight. Lots of trading. D.Va Bomb is going to pick Peppermint out. Devin is going to get rezzed out by Weewoo, who just came back, but then in turn get killed by Party Rooster. Party Rooster doing so much work on this D.Va. Insane's Barrage doesn't get anybody. Shells out a lot of damage, but no kills. And it looks like DNVUs is going to be able to stabilize on this defense after that extremely long fight. Devin's left alone, very little health. Gonna get staggered by Sinful just as his team starts to come back. Hate to see it. As a Ryan main myself, that always hurts to watch. Genjis are just bullies. Same with almost everyone else in this game. Let Ryan wall climb, that's all I'm saying. Alright, so Torberlones is going to come back in before their main tank does. But he's just going to very, very aggressive, ambitious charge. Doesn't get punished for it. Big Earth Shatter coming out. Unable to find any follow-up though. Caliber's Dragon Blade going gangbusters. Also gets Extreme Meme. That's a very important pick. Then going to take down that guy Tyler. And Torberlones have taken back the point. It's been a very close game. Lots of point flipping. And they're just going to hold on to the point. They don't want to get picked. Don'tEnvyUs wins one team fight, and they'll win this map. They'll be coming up from the top right. Looking for a peek, looking for a dive target. Seals is going to go in onto the D.Va. The rest of his team is going to come in. Lots of ults invested into this. Self-destruct. And Tyler is going to get that guy Tyler. Tyler side. Zane picking Extreme Meme. That's a huge kill for Torberlones. Sinful doing his best. That's a DMAC, but he's going to be killed by Caliber. Who has his Dragon Blade. Insane has Deadeye too, if they're looking for zoning ultimates. Party Rooster's going to come in on D.Va. Try to buy some time. That guy Tyler's Barrage not getting anything. Caliber's huge Dragon Blade gets 2 kills. Big kills. But Peppermint thinks he's Jonak. It's an overused joke. I'm sorry. I know. Everyone compares everyone to Jonak. But lots of ultimates coming out. Devin gets a big shatter. Kills Sinful with it. Both of these teams just fighting as much as they can. But Don'tEnvyUs is going to flip the point back after a kill onto Devin's Reinhardt. And they will take the first map of Nepal.
Score 0-1.
Should Torberlones lose this next map, the series is going to be going the way of Don'tEnvyUs. So, Village. Village is always a fun map. Lots of close quarters fighting. Great map. So we're going to see not much of a change from the Torberlones. They're going to keep running with their same comp, but Don'tEnvyUs going to run Bastion, Reaper, and Ana. Very interesting composition. They're going to go down to the low ground. Meanwhile, Torberlones are going to come in from the high ground. They're looking for them. They're not sure where they are. They find everyone down on the point. Point control is extremely important when you have a Bastion. You're going to get him set up so that he can just shell out damage. Sinful's Reaper just shooting for days. A lot of kills coming in for Don'tEnvyUs. They're going to be able to take the point first. They want some late kills. Poor Tyler. Baby D.Va versus a Reaper. Not much she can do. Yep, Sinful, you're a pro. You should spray everywhere. Alright, so Insane is going to go over to the Tracer now. No other changes are coming in from the Torberlones. Sinful loves being a cheeky Reaper. Always looking for nice spots to get into. Picking a little bit of a fight. They all know he's there. He's got no backup. Caliber doing his best to pressure him out. Put him off from his team. Caliber again putting the pressure on him, but he's just going to spooky walk back to point. Yes, that's the official name. Devin going deep, but gets killed by Ana. Caliber kills the Bastion. That's an important kill for Torberlones, but they're just not able to find anything else. They're going to be taken down. Sinful just getting slaughtered by Caliber. Poor dude. 66% now, 2/3 of the way through for Don'tEnvyUs. And Torberlones doesn't really seem like they have an answer for their running. They're going to push in with Coalescence, and in response, Extreme Meme will drop his sound barrier. Sinful coming in for the Death Blossom. Only manages to get the DMAC on that guy Tyler with the nanoed Bastion tank configuration. Killing everybody. People say Bastion's not a tank. Torberlones not going to have the ability to get back in, and the map and the series go the way of Don'tEnvyUs in a very convincing fashion on Nepal. Torberlones not putting up as much of a fight as on the other two maps. Here's nano tank play. Just killing everything. Poor team. They never asked for this. But Torberlones finally get a card up on the board. So, not a total loss. Caliber, with 3 gold medals earned, finally gets a card up for Torberlones. They might get swept in the series, but they will not get swept in the cards. So our final map today will be Watch Point Gibraltar. It's a very Widow heavy map. If that's going to come out. Take a quick break. Maps. Alright, we're going now to the final map of the series of Don'tEnvyUs versus the Torberlones. Watch Point Gibraltar. Very Widow heavy map. Traditionally, that's up to playing. That's what they want to run. Yeah. The Don'tEnvyUs attacking first. Into push mini shuttle, satellite drone, X9, no step, all the way to the end of the map. All charged up, it's ready to go. Yeah, Gibraltar is a New York XL favored map, so no, I think it's just been unfair this entire time. Actually, just realizing that Overwatch League is rigged. Paid actor. It's a paid map, actually. Paid map.
Attackers incoming in 30
Alright, so
seconds.
Torberlones on the defense. Caliber on Genji, Thane on McCree. Very similar composition to what they were just running last map. They're gonna have to change it up, see if they can get it to work better in order to get some better results. Devin doing his best, makes his jump,
2, 1.
gives up. It's alright.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Don'tEnvyUs running dive with the Tracer Hanzo. They're going to come out the top here. A little bit of poke damage. Party Rooster going in on the Diva, but Seals is just going to let him go in alone, doing his own thing. Going to get demeched though. And the payload is slowly working its way down. Torberlones are going to have to contest. They have Weewoo's Mercy contesting. Usually not who you want contesting the payload, but you know, whatever works. That guy Tyler is going to kill Weewoo. Seals getting rezzed back up. Insane with the flank. With the flashbang onto that guy Tyler. The whole team's going to collapse back onto Insane. They don't want to get shot from two sides. Steals Winston, just tasing everybody. Party Rooster getting a huge 2K with on both of Torberlones' supports. That guy Tyler getting a 2K as well. Lots of kills coming in for Don'tEnvyUs. Torberlones seem like they're kind of struggling on this defense here, especially as they move into the second point. If Don'tEnvyUs can get some momentum going, really just bulldoze their way through the shuttle phase. He's still looking for a dive target, not sure who to go to. Going for the Reaper, but he's going to get killed before he even gets there. Weewoo coming in with a bold res, going to get killed by Sinful, but Sinful mid-Dragon Blade gets shattered and then picked off by Insane. Lots of kills coming in for Don'tEnvyUs. Keep pushing this payload. Tyler, the only one left, gonna get taken out. They're going to just give up this second point. No way that they can go back into contest.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Devin going for an ambitious charge. Almost got the Mercy. That would have been huge, but he's going to cut off from his team. Punished for it. Party Rooster's Diva going in again. Not as good of a result as last time, but still lots of zoning coming off. Gets them off the payload. It lets them move up. That guy Tyler and poor Zenyatta moving the payload all by himself. While the real fight happens up here outside their spawn. S Platinum's Coalescence is going to drive them back, but they're not contesting the payload. Caliber finally contests it. So many kills here for the red team. Primal Rage Transcendence starting 2 with Pulse Bomb, lots of ults. Big kill into the Mercy. Simultaneous Diva bombs, but Party Rooster gets so much more than poor Tyler did. And that's going to be Don'tEnvyUs finishing this map in a crazy quick time. Just over 4 minutes left on the clock.
0-3, switching sides.
That was an extremely strong offense from Don'tEnvyUs. Now it's up to Torberlones to see if they can, if they can bring it. The series is already over, but like they say in the Overwatch League, every map counts. So they're gonna finish strong, try to get something out of this. don't want to walk away with nothing. Looks like on defense, Don'tEnvyUs is going to run very standard dive, textbook dive, modern age, contemporary dive, not classical dive with Lucio. No, dive's been around so long. There's different types like that.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So on offense, looks like Torberlones are going to go with. I don't think this is their standard comp because DNVU has been playing Mercy this entire time.
5,
A
4, 3, 2.
Widow Mercy flex
Attackers
would be a
incoming.
really interesting position.
Stop the payload.
I'm gonna try to find
Bunny hop.
quick picks, switch off. D-Seal's dive comes in, gets S Platinum on the Zenyatta. Or Zenyatta. Always the dive target. Couple kills here for each team. Kind of trading. Fighting extremely close to the attacker's spawn. Very, very aggressive defense here. Seals coming in, trying to 1v4. Doesn't go his way, but Party Rooster's gonna help him out. Kill that Zenyatta. Make sure he doesn't die for nothing. Or he backs out, gets healed up. Devin with the dive into that corner. Okay, Winston's kind of a rough character to control. We've all been there. Lots of kills for the red team, but Torberlones are just pushing the payload uncontested. Tyler just sitting down there on the shuttle. Guess is finally gonna realize that there's an objective to this game, not just team deathmatch. They gotta do something about it.
Nerf this.
Self-destruct comes in, gets Devin,
I'm back.
Winston. The big kill. Looks like Don'tEnvyUs is finally gonna stabilize on this defense. Get this payload moving back a little bit. Don't want to just give up all that free space. Nothing. And make them work for it. Gotta earn it. Don'tEnvyUs not looking to give any free kills away. DNVU with a late kill behind enemy lines. Very defensive stance here. Sitting back, waiting for the enemy to come in and engage. Let them make the first move. Tyler's Diva just taking a little bit of poke. Scouting out what's happening. DNVU comes in with Infrasight, coupled with Sinful throwing in the Dragon Blade, but he's going to get cut down immediately. Extreme meme with the res onto him though. Don'tEnvyUs is back up here at full power. It's a very split fight going on here. You have S Platinum alone on the payload. He's going to get focused down. The very uncoordinated attack here from the Torberlones. Half the team on the payload, half the team fighting up here on this high ground. They have 60 seconds in order to capture this first point. They have a Nano Blade that they can work with. They'll have to get that through Peppermint's Transcendence. That guy Tyler with the Pulse Bomb. Caliber's Dragon Blade, Nano Blade coming in. Gets that guy Tyler immediately. The only kill he's going to get out, and it's going to get rezzed up immediately. Self-destruct coming in from Tyler. Gets Sinful and Party Rooster. Those are big kills. That's what Torberlones really needed. Extreme Meme going to commit the Valkyrie. Envious really wants to keep this point. They don't want to let Torberlones go any further. Extreme Meme, Battle Mercine versus Wee Woo. Lots of kills coming in for Don'tEnvyUs. Envious having a fantastic defense here. Overtime ticking away. Sinful's Dragon Blade killing anyone who comes even near the payload. And Don'tEnvyUs is going to take this series 4-0.
Play of the game.
Tony Rooster with the Diva play of the game.
Nerf this.
Gonna send it in. Get 2 kills, both the supports. Huge kills. Definitely worth the Diva bomb. A lot of players just use it to remech, but you know, Party Rooster says, no, we're gonna play aggressive. We're gonna get kills with it. Very good series. Torberlones playing super competitively for the first 2 games, and then on Nepal starting to struggle. It's gonna be a 3-0 Gibraltar coming in for Don'tEnvyUs. So one of the new policies that Owlet is looking is going to be picking a match MVP. Usually this would be decided by both casters, but since I was the only one, I would say that Party Rooster was probably the MVP of this map, always doing what he needed to do, getting lots of big picks. So he is my pick for MVP for this match. Update the card here. So in addition to naming an MVP, we are do quick post-game interviews similar to how Overwatch League does. So we're going to try to see if we can get
Hey guys, you guys can listen in if you want, or should I just, oh shit. Never mind, they left. They put me somewhere else.
All right, everybody, I'm here with Party Rooster, which is my pick for the MVP for this match. So, Party Rooster, just introduce yourself.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
So, it was a very close match, especially in the first two maps. Torberlones really gave you guys a run for your money with very close Volskaya and King's Row matches. So, but as the series progressed, you guys you pulled ahead. What was some of the stuff that you guys were doing to just keep up the mental fortitude and just stay focused to get the win?
So one of the things that we ran into was we were trying to focus our shot caller. There were too many people calling different heroes at the same time. So once we finally got a little cool, we had one person just calling out the shots, and we practice our shot calling list. So for example, the shot caller might call one, but if there's a support off on their own, we try and focus on them and override the shot caller in certain situations. So it's just a lot of practice went into it.
Yeah, team coordination is super important in the game, especially if you're running dive.
And dive's one of the main things that we've been practicing. We've just been doing scenarios to where we'll put some bots in practice and just over and over run dive constantly. Like, all right, we want you to go for this one character, and that's what we do every single time. We'll run different points for different maps and just practice dive over and over until we can get it clean enough to where we think we can go into like comp and actually really try with some players.
That's a really good strategy. Um, and Don'tEnvyUs is one of the pre-made teams that came into Owlet, correct?
That would be right.
Where did you guys get started? How did you meet each other? What was one of the biggest issues that you guys first had gelling as a team?
Hmm. So the way we got started is we kind of just it was one of those snowball effects where one of us met someone in comp and then the other person met, and then eventually we had our own Discord and just getting on regularly. But as the second part goes, the things that we had to get over was making sure everyone knew what role they played. You can't have six team leaders in Overwatch. You have to have one guy that's mainly doing the shots. We try to have an ult tracker. So like that's me. I'll try whatever pops off. I have to keep in the back of my mind. All right, they used rally, they used soundberry. I want to keep track of make sure that Zen doesn't have a trance for whenever we do grab dragons. That's probably the biggest part, is making sure everyone knew their roles, and no one was trying to do someone else's job. Everyone had to do their own.
All right, that's some good coaching techniques. That Meyer is your coach. A lot of good ideas coming into there. So coming into the Owlet, do you think that the pre-made teams have much of an advantage over, say, the drafted teams?
No. The reason I say that is because every team has a responsibility to practice. You can't just, every single person plays comp on their own solo queuing and expect to do something. We practice 2 to 3 times a week, running drills, and doing that. We try to have a coach, so one person that doesn't actually play, who has an unbiased perspective on the whole thing. The coach normally schedules our teams, and then we do VOD reviews. So like for example, this match that we just did, he recorded the whole thing, and then we're gonna go probably tomorrow and watch it and let him explain, this is where you were, this is where you should have been, this is what you did bad, this is what you did good. It's every team's responsibility to practice. Like I said, you can't just go into this blindly and expect to win.
All right, yeah, that's a very good answer. As long as the drafted teams put in the work, it's definitely competitive between everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all the questions I have for you. Thanks for joining us, and good luck in your next match.
Thanks, ADD.